that's fun for me. It might be annoying to watch, but that is really, I love her character.
You've actually gotten to play it not only in the original game, but in all of the follow-up games.
All the games, yeah.
Until Rona and all of those as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the character changing through it? Or
no, well, actually, I think in the last one, I mean, she does try to venture into the dark side, but she doesn't do it very well. She tries to venture. Yeah, she doesn't do it very well.
All right, so in terms of people out here who want to become voice actors, you've had kind of an interesting, and those of you who come to a lot of these know that everybody's story is a little different, and everybody kind of gets there a little differently. So I know there's not one way to get there, but what's advice that you might give to these folks who are aspiring to do what's a direction you might give them to go?
Okay, well, one thing I didn't mention too, I worked in radio. So I was like a morning show girl.
Really?
And I would create a lot of different characters for like morning shows, you know, just depending on what they were looking for, just for fun. And also I worked for convention entertainment companies. And, you know, they would come in and they do a big event, like a convention like this, but it would be like a corporation like BMW or Ocean Spray. And they'd say, oh, we need a gypsy fortune teller for this night. And so I'd have to create this character out of nothing. And so that's where a lot of my creating characters out of, like improv and creating characters came from.
How important is improv?
Oh, I think improv is really important in stretching you and giving you confidence. I know improv has given me confidence to enter into the unknown, and that's what we do a lot in voiceover, even in mainstream voiceover projects. Like I've worked on Cartoon Network projects, Hi Hi Puffy on Yumi. I played a character named Harmony. She was like a stalker. But you know, you get the script. If you're lucky, if you get the script the day before, but most of the time you show up in the studio and you know you get the script. So I think feeling confident with entering into, like, I don't know what's going to be there, but I'm prepared for anything. That's what I love about improv. I think I think they should teach improv in school. I really do, because I really think it instills confidence and it really allows you to stretch yourself and do things you might not normally do, you know, in a way. I mean, I took a commercial acting class once from a teacher that was into comedy and improv. Actually, his son was on Saturday Night Live. Who's that? What's his name? Chris Kattan's father. Yeah, he taught a comedy workshop in a commercial workshop, and we started with improv. We would just read regular copy, and he'd say, okay, read it like a German, read it like a, you know, a pretzel seller. I mean, it would just stretch you. It would just stretch you.
A pretzel seller.
Yeah, whatever. You know, you're
I've never had that direction. Read it
you're
like
hawking pretzels. You're hawking pretzels instead of whatever.
I like that. So, is it something that you just jump into, or is it something that you recommend you take training and kind of get yourself slowly but surely in terms of getting into the voice world?
I think voice world is very specific, and the people in voiceover, unlike when you work in movies or television and film, you know, people have done, your voice doesn't change that much. And so once people are established in the voiceover world, they keep working. So it's kind of like an escalator. There's not a lot of, you know, empty, do you know what I mean? The same voice actors work most of the jobs because they get in, the directors know them, they're good, they're on time. So I think it's really important to get as much training as you can. I really do. I believe in the foundational training.
Okay.
Yeah.
You teach workshops, right?
Yeah, Lex and I have taught workshops. Okay. My husband, Lex Lang, if anybody knows him. Boot camps. So, and our boot camps are great for people just starting out because we go, between the two of us, we've done all different kinds of voice acting. So we go over the whole entirety of the field of voice acting. And then you get to know, well, I really think I'd like doing dubbing more, or working with a loop group, or I think I want to do an anime, or I want to focus more on commercials. So, or promos and trailers. And so in that workshop, you got to get to see a little bit of everything and what you resonate with, or maybe your voice is a good fit for.
All right. Well, okay. Is this not working? Good, hello. Okay, good. So what we're going to do now,
Okay.
in the vein of that, is we're going to give some people a chance to come up here and